carrying out our research with my fellow researchers in Kalerwe Market, Market that has been our case study. We came up with different experiences from the different vendors about how COVID-19 has been throughout the whole 6 to 7 months of the lockdown. Still after the lockdown was extended, guys are experiencing very many challenges, benefits, and so many other things. Where I'm standing right now is where I'm standing right now. This has been the last place where we found our last vendor that has different experiences from the different vendors that we accessed before. And during our study and finding out the experience of the vendors about the COVID-19, we found out that they experienced so many challenges, benefits, very many concerns, and some of the things they expect from their leaders and the government to do for them. Among them, the challenges that the vendors or different vendors have experienced. Some of the challenges that we found out from the different vendors, some of them experienced a challenge of high taxes that they were paying during the lockdown amidst having challenges within their business. Another experience or another challenge was the rent, the high prices of rent. Some of the vendors continued paying rent, as well as some of the vendors continued paying rent while some of the places were closed. And as you know, Kalerwe Market at some point was closed, but the vendors continued paying the high
rent.
The high taxes. Taxes is a problem of transportation, because there was a lockdown where transportation was hard from the places where they live to the market. So it was a big challenge for them to access the market. That is why some of the vendors decided to sleep in the markets. Amidst the pandemic Amidst the pandemic of COVID-19, the vendors continued to face a challenge of few customers that were coming to purchase the goods. And while most of the goods in the market are perishables, there was the fact that most of the vendors in the Kalerwe Market work with perishable goods, they faced a problem of their goods getting rotten because of the few customers that were the fact that most of the vendors work with perishable goods in Kalerwe Market, they found a problem of their goods getting rotten because there were few customers coming, and the customers were also facing a problem of transportation from their homes to access the goods in the market like it was before the COVID-19. Whereas there were so many challenges that the vendors faced, still there were benefits that they got during the pandemic of COVID-19. And the vendors were Whereas there were so many challenges that the vendors faced, they still benefited from the pandemic of COVID-19. Most of the vendors, through the high prices that were hyped to the customers, most of them benefited a lot from them. And then there was slipping in the market that was granted. There was also slipping in the market, the permission that was granted to them by the president of Uganda. And this helped them cut costs of transportation that was high from the places where they live to the market areas where they work. So after our analysis in Kalerwe Market, we came up with so many. After our analysis in Kalerwe Market, we found out that the vendors had different opinions of what the government and the leaders should be doing for them to better their lives. First of all, there is reduction of taxes that they ask from the government and the leaders, so they can. First of all, there should be reduction of taxes that the vendors are paying, and then they ask for a good relationship between the leaders and then the vendors, as well as the government to work upon the sanitation in Kalerwe Market. So as researchers, so the vendors urge the government, the vendors urge the government. So after carrying out our research, we urge the government to monitor the money that is sent for service delivery. For example, working upon the drainage systems, monitoring that these drainage systems are worked upon, and then the poor sanitation that is in the market. We urge the government to promote good sanitation, and we still urge the government to use the taxes that the vendors pay to improve service delivery. Thank you. Yes, to improve service delivery. Thank you.